Okay, guys, we got a video of all the major winners who participated in this past year's President's Cup, the 2007 President's Cup in Montreal. Starting off with David Toms, his last major and only won 2001 PGA. Here's his swing. I'll play them all in slow-mo, a little bit easier to see. David's driving distance 282.5, finished 151st on the tour. Next we'll go to Ernie Els from South Africa, last major 2002 British Open. He's got 3. His average driving distance 297.9, finished 31st on the tour. Next got Mike Weir from Canada. First and last major, 2003 Masters. Here he is on Tuesday before the activity started that week, loosening up Tuesday morning, hitting a wedge. I'll show him with a driver in a second. His average driving distance, 289.3, finished 92nd. With a driver. Spent a lot of time that morning on the range talking to Gary Player about technique. Next we got Jim Furyk. The last major was the 2003 U.S. Open, his only major as well. And Jim's average driving distance is at 279.7. He finished 171st. Next we got the Goose, Retief Goosen. Here he is hitting his driver on 16. His last major, 2004 U.S. Open. He has 2 majors. His average driving distance, 292.9. He finished 62nd in driving distance. Here he is hitting an iron again on the range on the Tuesday. See, the whole team was there, VJ in front of him. Next is VJ with his driver. His last major was a 204 PGA. And he finished 58th in driving distance with 293.8. Got Phil next. He's got 3 majors, just like VJ. Last one, of course, being 2006, the Masters, and he finished 29th this year in driving distance at 298.1 yards. We got Jeff Ogilvy from Australia. Last major, 2006 U.S. Open. His average driving distance was 295.3, finished 47th. Got Zach Johnson here. I'll show him with an iron out of wood. I've shown this one before. Of course, he won the Masters this past year. He finished 169th in driving distance at 280.4. I only have him on a reverse view with the driver. It's a pretty cool view to look at, actually. You can look at the other videos I've put up of Zach talking about his technique a little bit, how it varies sometimes from what you see traditionally, but great golf swing. We got the long bomber, Angel Cabrera. Of course, won the U.S. Open this year. Average driving distance 302. Excuse me, what was his average driving distance? 303.2. Finished 8th. Of course, there's Tiger. "13 majors, last one, of course, the PGA this past year. His average driving distance was 302.4, finished 12th. It's a different view. I have to hold the camera up in the air for this one. You can see he's taking it over the woods. This hole is 570 to the middle, dogleg left, par 5. It was playing about 585 that day at back pin. He had driver right over the trees, probably about somewhere between 340 to 350. He really hammered this one. He's on a slight downhill slope. He had a 5-iron in from about 215 to the middle, almost 230 to the flag. He hit it 3 feet off a downslope. Just threw it up in the air and made an eagle. Not that it meant anything that day. It was a practice round. And you can see here to the right, it's kind of an interesting view. This is actually the fairway. This is where most guys took it, except for Tiger and Angel Cabrera. Everybody else took it right down the tree line or more towards the center of the fairway. So pretty interesting view of this swing. Kind of good to look at that one again at the top. You can see his swing plane. You can see how good his club face are, back forearm, back of his hand. Everything matches. Right on. I'll get one more of them here. Here he is hitting a knockdown 6-iron from about 175. Obviously, I'm standing a little bit in front of him. That's why the ball appears back in his stance. Angel Cabrera, same thing with his drivers. There's a few, if you think his ball position's off or somebody's ball position's off, it's just because maybe I wasn't straight in front of them. Anyway, I hope everyone enjoys this. It's a good opportunity to look at some great swings, that's for sure.